or how they were going to ask if I wanted to be a part of the Q&A, but then she decided that it was best that I didn't show up. Yeah, because you knew I wasn't going to go for the one night stand comment, baby. You knew that, like, what?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy AT2. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I'm coming to you live from the car. What's up, everybody tuning in for the first time? This is Talk the Real Deal with AT2, and I'm your boy AT2. And the hashtag TTRD stands for Talk the Real Deal, where we give our honest and open discussion. You know, it's all about love, positivity here, even though we're talking about drama. It's all about love and positivity and all that good stuff. So the other day on Christmas, I got this story and they're like, AT2, you should talk about this. And I know y'all get tired of me talking about Jaguar and Tasha K, and honestly, I'm tired of it, but I'm going to talk about it when the video come out, that interview with the husband and everything like that. That's when we'll get back into that. But for now, I'm glad to break up the monotony and put in something else. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thank you to whoever who hearted this on Facebook. Shout out to you. You the real MVP because you keep it circulating on Facebook too. But we are going to talk about Keeshakaylee and Jeremy. Is it Postel or Postel? I don't know. Anyway, basically, this YouTube couple. You know I didn't finish college, right? This YouTube couple that is on YouTube, and they have a little situation going on because the video that I played you earlier was actually from the baby mama. And I'm using that term because the mother of Jeremy's child, let me say that, let me use the proper term. The mother of Jeremy's son, who he was originally with this girl, right? Well, he's still with her. This is Keesha, for those of you who don't know who I'm talking about. Let me start from the beginning. This is Keesha. She is with Jeremy. I'm trying to make this all make sense because I'm confused too, y'all. And then this is the girl that Jeremy cheated on his girlfriend with. Her name is Ashli, and she has her own YouTube channel, which I think, let's talk about it. I think that's smart and genius because basically you control the narrative, and now you have somebody else being able to you're able to control your own narrative and ain't gotta worry about anybody else. What's up, BX Beast Boy? What's up, Lisa? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that, y'all. Anyway, so this is the girl that Jeremy cheated on his girlfriend with because they're not married. They're just girlfriend and boyfriend. And that's another thing too with these couple channels. What happens when y'all break up, or what happens when the drama goes on and then you got to talk about it? You can't just be all like, oh, it's my personal life. And that's what they're trying to do. The Keesha and Jeremy, they're trying to do, oh, it's our personal life. You know, we're going to take a step back, blah, blah, blah. But they still post videos every day. So I don't get that. Oh, I'm going to take a step back. It's kind of like when I said, oh, I'm going to take a break for Christmas and I'm right back the following day. I don't think, you know, taking a break for Christmas only includes just one day. But hey, y'all love when I'm here, right? So anyway, that's their throuple. Is that how you say a throuple when it's a couple, but it's three people, a throuple? That's their throuple situation. Well, Britt, Keesha has a friend by the name of Brittany, and that's Brittany. She's actually another family vlogger, and her channel is the Marshall's Party of Five. So she goes on a long rant about how basically trying to defend her friend and saying that the girl that Jeremy got pregnant, you know, they was just a situation. They wasn't nothing. She what people criticized the Brittany girl for, because she was trying to defend her friend, but then she totally just shitted on the other girl and was all like, yeah, I guess she pro-life. I don't know why she didn't decide to have an abortion, but I guess she's pro-life now. Like, yo, Brittany, that had nothing to do with nothing, whether the girl was pro-life or not. She wanted to keep her baby at the end of the day. And so she was trying to defend her friend and everything like that. What's up, Isla? I appreciate you for stopping by. She was trying to defend her friend, but at the end of the day, it was just a bad look. And now what I found interesting, though, is that Brittany was all like, hey, the only reason why I was trying to defend you is because you wanted me to. So let's go ahead and play a little clip that I got. I'm trying to paraphrase everything, but hey, let's get it from the horse's mouth.
Although I was encouraged to do said video, just to fill y'all in a tiny bit. From what I said in my last video, y'all know I knew a good bit of the story, other than Ashli's version. They've told their version, Keesha and Jeremy. I've said my part of what I've known, which is also Keisha's version. And, you know, you still gotta hear Ashley's version, because everybody viewed this situation differently. I viewed it from Keisha's point of view, and then just being a woman and a wife and a mother. So I do apologize, Keisha, for causing extra tension in your relationship. As I told you in the message, I take accountability on where I went wrong. I should not put your business out there like that. You wanted this video to more so be to defend you and, you know, to...
She didn't mean that apology. You can see it in her face. She all like, I guess I'll just go on here and apologize. Da-da-da-da-da. But the key rule, and I have a question for you guys. Let's go ahead and do question of the day. Should you mind your business? Damn, where the hell is my graphic at? Here we go, y'all. So question of the day. When your friends are going through a rough time in their relationship, should you butt in or should you stay your ass out of it? Again, when your friends are going through a rough patch in their relationship, should you butt in or stay your ass out of it? Now, I don't think the Brittany girl is lying. I do think that her friend Keesha confided in her and was all like, yo, can you kind of defend me, because everybody was attacking her and then stuff like that. So she was all like, hey, can you offend me? Now, whether or not all the information that she gave, as far as like Jeremy being she caught him in the car with another woman and all the details that she got. And like I said, it's so much stuff that she was spilling and telling. I don't even want to go into all of that. But at the same time, you should have told your friend, like, hey, I don't want to get involved in this. This sounds like a situation. Because let's be honest, I've been in those situations where I try to tell my friend, like, hey, you know, this is a bad relationship. You shouldn't do this and that. But at the same time, they still do what they're going to do. Usually, you give your advice, they still going to be with that person at the end of the day. Am I lying? Am I lying? What's up, Valerie? She said, stay your ass out of it, even if they ask you to come into it. Because at the end of the day, they are going to do what they're going to want to do. Exactly. But, yep. Exactly. Yeah, you guys are right. Stay your ass out of the business. Yeah, stay out of it. There's no good way. When you try to, and it can be the worst situation, and I don't want to say the AS word, but it could be the worst situation where there's some fighting going on. Okay, I can say fighting without getting demonetized. There's some fighting going on, but even when it is that situation and you try to help your friend, sometimes they still don't listen to you, and then you end up looking like the bad guy, and that's why the Brittany girl had to do the whole apology thing. Truth, you speak truth. Yeah. And that's why the Brittany girl had to do the apology thing. Like, oh, I was talking about my friend, you know, I'm sorry. I was more supposed to defend you. And I think what her friend was doing, the Brittany girl, her right here, I think what she was doing was kind of like, yo, I'm about to tell everything. Y'all want to hear it? I'm going to tell y'all everything. So in hopes that this inspires Keesha to leave her boyfriend or whatnot and leave that situation. Mind you, she's the one with the money. She's the one with the power. So it's not a situation where she's with this guy and he's making the money and stuff like that. No, I mean, people online call him a bum. Like I said, I don't watch their channel, so I can't say that he's a bum or not. But you get fuckboy qualities from him, don't you? You can tell that he's a douchebag. Let me say that. You can tell he's a douchebag. You get those kind of qualities from him. And so with that being said, it's like she she wants to, and I'm talking about Keesha, the main focus here. She wants to uphold this image like everything's perfect. And then when she talks about it, she talks about it like, we're going to keep things private and da 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 da. But if you're a family channel or a couple relationship channel, unfortunately, you have to expose it. Like my personal life, I tell y'all I'm single as hell. I use Pamela Henderson to dry my tears at night and pleasure me. But other than that, I'm single as hell. So there's no information about me. But I'm a social commentary channel. So notice I was trying to move on like I didn't just say what I said. I'm a social commentary channel. So my relationship, whatever I do, whether, I'm doing a little drugs or something, all that has nothing to do with my content because I'm not putting my life out there for you guys to see. I'm commenting on other people. But enough of me talking. Let me bring on a guest real quick. Coming to you live all the way from the cold, windy city. Is it called the Windy City? Chicago. Deidre Daslin!
Hey,
What is
babe.
up?
Hey, I'm in my gown, but that's okay.
You look good in your gown. Look at you. The hair and everything.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah, you are dazzling, as they say.
Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you.
Can I tell you, for the longest time, I didn't know what Deidre's last name was. I really thought it was Dazzling for the longest time. My dumb ass. But
No, it's not. It's not.
right. But Deidre, I was just explaining to the people what was going on. What I
Mhm.
was telling them was about Keesha. She's with the Jeremy guy, unfortunately. I was saying she's the one with the power, so I don't know why she's still with them. But I was just putting people up on speed about the Britney girl. Now, the Britney girl did this whole thing where she unveiled everything and told Keesha's side of the story, but then had to do an apology video because Keesha got mad at her. What do you think about that whole situation? And then go ahead and talk about whatever you want to say. The floor is yours.
Okay, so I'm not super familiar with the Britney portion. All I know, I didn't watch Britney.
Okay, you
So
didn't want
all
that.
I know is that I saw it, but I didn't, really comprehend it because she talked like, let me know.
Thank you,
Okay.
Stephanie.
So what I want to say is the Britney portion, all I know is that Britney tried to help Keesha, but Keesha got upset and was like, hold up, you didn't do it right. You shouldn't have did that. You should have did this. So Britney took her video down.
Yeah,
Okay.
she deleted her video. Thank you for mentioning that.
Yeah, she did. So, okay, here's the whole thing with Keeshaanderson. So, like, I've been following Keeshaanderson for a minute. I'm talking about I go way back when now she's Keeshakaylee, but I go back to Keeshaanderson, okay? When she had less than 100,000 subscribers and she was going to Spelman College, okay? So, she always was the sweet, the real American homegrown girl. And she just was interesting to watch because I'm much older, but she was so interesting to watch going through all her little things or whatever. Then she became a businesswoman. She started her own hair company, so we thought. And so, it was so much. Then she was engaged. Then they broke up. It's like she just kept getting her heart broken. Then she started with Jeremy. Splash the Don is what he called himself.
Oh, yeah, that's his name, Splash the Don.
Right, that's what he calls himself. I think that's what his YouTube and Instagram and stuff is. And so Jeremy seemed cool. For those of y'all who was fooled by Jeremy, I saw through Jeremy from day one. Every time they was on screen, she was like, Bay at work, Bay cruising the streets, kicking it. But anyway.
I put this picture up here. I was so like, honestly, to tell you the truth, I don't know anything about them, but just looking at his picture, he gives me douchebag vibes,
You know what? Don't get me wrong. Jeremy is the typical young dude that's out there, trying to be a rapper, trying to up his game on everything. I wouldn't call Jeremy a bum. That's not, honestly, I wouldn't.
Okay, you
I
wouldn't say
wouldn't
that.
call him
Okay.
a bum because the man be on his hustle. Even outside of YouTube, I've heard Jeremy's name. So I would not sit here and lie and call him a bum. But what I will say is that he's a typical guy. You know, he ain't ready to settle down and have a family. He's sowing his royal oats, okay? So, and he's a cutie pie. If you like light-skinned guys, he's a cutie pie to some people. So
They said she just wanted a light-skinned baby, allegedly. That's why she went.
I don't know. But
Yo, these YouTubers are ruthless.
man,
I'm telling
let me tell
you.
yes. But I tell you what, he has a set of 3 beautiful daughters because Keesha ended up getting pregnant. She had a difficult pregnancy. She had a miscarriage previously. Keesha has been through a lot. Don't get me wrong. I'm team Keesha because I'm team Black woman. You know what I'm saying? And I love a woman that's on her business. Keesha is a liar though. You know what I'm saying? It's so many things you catch her lying about, and it's not necessary because she has the audience. We genuinely love Keesha. You know, we love that she showed us her struggle, her upcomings. You know, she done came up on different things. We love Keesha. So all the lies were so unnecessary. And then I'm gonna tell you something. The worst thing you can do is start a vlog channel and put your man face in the vlog channel. Because now, guess what? It's open season, baby.
He's a part of it.
Yes, I talk about my men on my channel.
Girl,
hey, man 1 and man 2 on my channel. However, you'll never see their face. You ain't even gonna see their hand. Okay.
Right.
You might see a little bit of their body when we at the restaurant or something. Maybe just a little bit. But
just a little bit.
Just a little bit. But when you put yourself out there, you open yourself up to the public scrutiny. And let me tell you something. Being a YouTuber, people will nitpick the littlest things just and pull you apart. You know what I'm saying? They will pull you apart. And she put it out there. You know what I'm saying? She still could have did a great vlog channel. We love her, but she opened up too much. So now everybody on Jeremy, everybody watching his DICK. You know what I'm saying? They trying to see what Jeremy, who he's sticking and flicking and licking. And they uncovered it. They found it. You know what I'm saying? At first it was the lie about the house. She lied about the house they was living in. The second thing was she lied about this girl being a one-night stand. She actually wrote a book. And in the book, she lied about the girl. She was telling people it was a one-night stand. It was not a one-night stand. Jeremy has been dating this girl for a minute. And the girl from Chicago, by the way, shout out to Chicago.
Her name is Ashli. She has her own channel. It's called The Leeway. And I actually played a clip in the beginning of her telling her side of the story. Let me go ahead and play it for you guys. Just tune in. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Oh, hold up. Let me get the people mad at me. Hold up. Boom! If you want to donate $1 to help me out, you know I'm unemployed. We ain't getting our stimulus or nothing. You know, go ahead and drop $1 too.
Times now to meet his sisters, you know, I'm thinking like everything is moving in the better direction. Moving on, like we're getting somewhere, and then it's just like a slap in the face. And it was no warning. It was no, hey, this is what I said. It was no, hey, read this real quick. It was no, hey, do you want to say so? Do you want a voice? It was none of that. It was none of that. I had no voice, no option, nothing. And so hearing that pissed me off. Then we fast forward to her video, her apology video, where she's stating that she asked me if I wanted a voice in this and third. No, baby girl, you did not. Then talking about how I was asked if I wanted to be a part of, or how they were going to ask if I wanted to be a part of the Q&A, but then she decided that it was best that I didn't show up. Yeah, because you knew I wasn't going to go for the one night stand comment, baby. You knew that, like, what?
Right. And I was just thinking, like, you know, she had already, according to her, she had already had the children meet each other, you know, her son meet the girls and stuff like that. And like it seemed like they were building a relationship. And then all of a sudden the book comes out. And then they said she was just a one night stand and all that stuff. You know, it's the typical story of like when you get caught up, oh, she was nothing but a hoe. She wasn't this, she was that. You know, oh, it was just a one night thing. And it's all like, no, it seemed like y'all had a full blown relationship. And guys, go check out her channel. It's called The Leeway. L-I is Lee. So make sure you guys check out her full version of her story. But
And
what do you say about that, Deidre? Like, basically, this girl is getting ragged through the mud because Keisha has over 500K subscribers. So this girl is going to get dragged for the
but
rest
see,
of
here's
her.
the thing. Yes, here's the thing, Andre. The good thing is that
Thank you,
they
Lisa.
they forced her to come out. They forced her hand to come out because how
Oh,
long are you gonna continue? Everybody making videos bad mouthing this girl. How long y'all gonna do this before a person? My grandmama always said, if you bag a dog into a corner, he will bite. So they bagged her into a corner. She did not want to do any videos. She didn't want to start no channel. She didn't want to do no Instagram. She had no choice. So
right,
she came out and she did almost a 2-hour Q&A on YouTube and let everybody know and truthfully answer the questions. And you know what? I'm so glad she did because she is one of the most articulate, intelligent, on her money women that I've seen in a long time. And she's drop dead gorgeous. This was not a fling. This man was in a whole relationship with this girl. And like she said,
hmm
she don't sit and watch YouTube. She wasn't watching Keesha channel. She didn't know who Keesha was. None of that.
right. I didn't know who Keisha was until somebody brought it up to me. I didn't know who she was.
But what I love is what she said in her the part 2 of her Q&A. She said, everybody trying to say that I'm trying to get popping because of Jeremy and Keesha and all that. She said, I was popping in real life. She said, I'm popping in real life. Always.
Right,
So what I need YouTube for? And the girl
right,
did not lie.
Stephanie.
She's happy. She's raising her son. She's not trying to get into the drama. She don't want no money from nobody. She's like, look, I'm a grown woman. I'm on my ish and I ain't got time for this, but y'all not gonna keep dragging me either though. I love it.
Right.
I love it. Love it. Love it. Love
And
it.
I think it was smart for her to get out of Atlanta and move back to Chicago.
Okay,
I
so
think
she's
that was
moving
smart.
back to Chicago.
Yeah,
I thought she was in Chicago and she was just moving. But okay, so she's in Atlanta now and she's moving back to Chicago. Okay, cool.
yeah. So I feel that she was smart enough to get herself out of that situation because obviously being there, I feel like that would be too much for her
Yeah.
to handle as far as
Because
like
they
having Keisha
dominate
in there.
all of the vloggers because she is friends with a lot of vloggers. So they dominate Atlanta. So I don't blame
Right,
her. I would pack up and go back home, not because I'm running, because I ain't got time. You see what I'm
right.
saying? Yeah. And it probably was something in the back of her mind where she was going to make a change anyway. Because you don't just
hmm
pack up and leave for something like that, but it does add to. You see what I'm saying? So I can
Right.
understand that. And good for her. Girl, move on with your life, child.
And it's funny because I was just saying that I asked the question of the day, like, you try to give your friends advice on their relationship and stuff like that. I was all like, should you mind your own business or should you butt into somebody else's relationship? And everybody said stay out of it, basically. Because it's just crazy to me because the Brittany girl, who I'm gonna bring her up right here, she had to end up doing a whole apology video. She took down her original one, like you said, Deidre, and had to do a whole apology video and everything like that. She was like, "Oh, I shouldn't have said, you know, all what I said, but Keisha asked me to do this." Now, do you believe that Keisha asked her to do like a video, or is she just making it up trying to protect herself?
Hell yeah. Keisha was like, get in there. Help me. Help me.
Help! Help me, please!
Yes, of course she did. Yes, she did. Keisha asked more than her to do it. She just was the fool to do it.
Right,
That's all. That's the Keisha asked
exactly.
everybody. I'm sure she asked
She was.
everybody. Hell, I'm gonna need to check my email. She might have asked me too. I don't know.
I know I didn't check my email before, but I would have if you paid me.
Right, right.
But, but yeah, I was just thinking like, yo, like Keisha put her up to this, and now Keisha with her hands tied behind her back, all like, oh no, I don't know anything. Oh, she did
Keisha
this on her
drama.
own, made her seem like a hater because the girl is Marshall Party of Five, so she got kids of her own and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure she wouldn't have just did this for clout because
No.
she's the Brittany. She's not a drama channel; it's a
Right.
family vlog channel, and she said I was coming at this like a wife and everything like that, you know?
She was trying to help her girl. She was the only one who was like, Keesha, I got you, girl. And I'm going to go out here and step out. Because Keesha has friends that are vloggers. Good. I'm talking about with good followings and everything. And she the only one who came out and said something about it. But now let me tell you this too. It's possible that they knew more than Brittany. And that's why they was like, girl, I don't know what to tell you. But
Right.
being a woman, and I've been married before, I've had a boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. I look at it like this with your question of the day. Do you say something or do you stay out of it? A real friend gonna pull you to the side and say, girl, look, this. And if I were you, what I would do is this, but you your own person. And I make that disclaimer to everybody. I don't tell nobody to lead a man, because can't nobody tell me to lead my man at all. But what you can do is you can advise me. You can tell me what you know. You could have saw him up the street around the corner. Tell me, and please take a picture. Show me some proof. And it's not that I'm not going to believe you, but I just want to have all the information. Don't send me selfies all day and snapping pictures of the kids and stuff. But you saw my man with another woman. They was walking across the street and they went into a restaurant. And all that time, you didn't snap a picture. You didn't go live. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't go live.
Right. Now that don't mean I may not say nothing to him, because that I probably feel like, well, I just don't want to. But at least a real friend is going to pull you to the side and have that heart-to-heart talk like, baby, look, this is what I know. Now, you do with it what you want to do with it. But, you know, you're supposed to. You're supposed to say something. Now, would I go public and get to talking because you asked me to help you and this, that, and the other? If I had all the facts, I would. But if I didn't have all the facts, and then also I'm going to consider how it's going to make me look, too, because you're not going to mess up my thing either.
Yeah, because on Brittany's comment, it's like mixed reviews, you know? It's not all one-sided. It's really mixed. And like people are saying like, oh, she's wrong for leaving you hanging, trying to make it seem like you just put her business out there on blast. And then other people's all like, you should have minded your own business. How you going to do this to your friend and stuff like that? But I want to go back to Keesha and Jeremy because quote unquote, she kicked them out the house or whatever, right? But she just released a Christmas video with him there. And yeah, you can say, oh, well, you know, it was Christmas and that's why he was there with the kids. But beforehand, they were saying that he was in the background talking in one of her videos where she supposedly kicked him out. And then they're trying to hide and make it seem like he got kicked out, but he's really still living in the house. So
that goes back to what I said in the beginning. When you are a YouTuber and you put your life on display, people pick apart everything. You know what I'm saying? If she got on camera and said I kicked him out, but he actually still there, so what? You know what I'm saying? That's her man, and those are her kids. When he came out and said he cheated on her, and he gave her a promise ring as an apology, and she was like, y'all, he gave me a ring, so we good. That tells you right there she was dumb as freak. You know what I really want to say.
Right, I know what you really want to say.
Right, but in her mind, it fixed it. You know what I'm saying? So you got women who they will accept a lot, and you got those women who don't accept nothing, and you got some women that accept something. So it just, people pick apart everything. You know, I did a video where in one part of the video, my cabinet was black and gold, and another part of the video later on, the cabinet was black. And somebody was in the comments talking about something. I thought you just got your cabinets painted. How it turned back black. Well, guess what? I got the days mixed up. So goddamn what?
Right. So, but it's like those little nitpicking things. They notice all that.
Yes, baby. So how you know he wasn't? Maybe she did kick him out. Let's say she did kick him out. Maybe he happened to be over there because he was bringing the kids some Pampers and milk. Or maybe he just happened to be over there because he begging, trying to get back with her. Or maybe he was over there because he left his blue shirt. We don't know. But people nitpick. I mean, at the end of the day, Keesha gonna do what she want to do. She been doing it and lying about it. the biggest thing what Keeshaanderson need to understand is, baby, stop lying to us. We, your faithful followers, which I'm one of, we got your back, but stop lying. Because guess what? Now you done created this whole situation, and I actually like Lily too. I like Ashli too, so I'm subscribed to Ashli too. So now I got both of y'all. But
yeah, I like her. Like from what I was watching earlier this morning, I was like, oh, yo, like she's really dope. I like her. You know,
she's good. Yes. Yes.
I feel that, you know, she has the right to defend herself. She has the right to speak her voice. She needed to tell her side of the story. You do a book and everything about me, then yeah, I have every right to clap back no matter what, you know?
Yeah.
And yes, of course, you can judge her for the situation, be like, how you with somebody and you didn't know that they were together. Sometimes you don't know. So we're going to give her the benefit of the doubt that she didn't know. You know what I mean?
She knew.
Oh,
she knew. I don't care who you is. Every woman know when her man with somebody else.
All right now.
Everybody. You hear my peanut gallery?
Right, the peanut gallery. Damn, I mean, I try to defend Ashli. Okay, so she should have known something was going on, you know?
Both of them knew. Both of them knew something. If they didn't know who the other person was, they knew it was somebody. Because every woman, I don't care how dumb you is, I don't care how smart you is, every woman has that women's intuition. You know when he just lusted after somebody. You know if he just looked at somebody. You know, sometimes a guy go to be out and see something he like and what look good and come home and screw the mess out of you. And you be like, who was she? While you all up on me lusting after her, because we didn't do it like that for the past 5 years. Who was she? You know what I'm saying? Come on now, keep it real.
Yeah, keeping it real. Yeah, there's stuff that you notice, and I just picture like, you know, you never went to his house or she never went to your How don't you know what's going on? Like, if you're not if you can't call in all hours of the day, then there's something going on. If you can't go
knock on the door, something's going on.
Right, can't knock on the door. You know, you got to meet up at a special location. I mean, all the signs are there. You know,
they
are there, and I just feel that, damn, you did put yourself in a messed up situation. You take blame for it. You take full ownership. That's what you do. And at the same token, you tell your side of the story. So I feel as far as now, I feel like Ashli is playing the game right. She's definitely playing the game right.
Yeah,
and
come on, Ashli.
Yeah, she's making her way. Now with Keesha, I feel that whoever her publicist is, whoever her people, because she does have a team, whoever her people are, they need to be fired. Because they are not protecting their client, obviously.
But you know what? Here's the thing. I don't feel like Keesha got people, because somebody would eventually advise her to do the right thing. So I feel like that's another performance. You ain't got no people. You got somebody who shoots your little video shoots and your little intros and outros, but you cannot have people. You cannot have a manager. And if you do, they need to be fired, because nobody is for real, because they are not leading you down the right path. Hell, she can call me. I can do a better job than that, girl.
Right, I'll be your manager.
Right, because I would advise her, you know what, do another book, and this time call it The Real Truth.
Yeah, The Real Truth. Exactly.
Right.
Chantel said they made people buy a book that was supposed to be their truth, yet it was all lies.
Yes, it was, Chantel, and I almost bought that book, girl. I'm so glad.
Oh, you almost bought it. What's up, Jamal? What's up, Miss Purple?
Yes. The only reason I didn't buy her book is because I kept forgetting to buy it. But my intention 100% was to buy Keesha's book, because you know me. I love to support, especially my Black people. I love to support. And I kept meaning to buy the book because I watch Keesha. Keesha vlogs like 5-6 days a week. I watch Keesha 3 days a week, definitely. Even if
but I thought she was taking a break.
You know, I'm still waiting on her to take the break, because she said she was taking the break a week ago, and I'm still seeing videos rolling.
Right. She said she was taking a break. She did this whole crying.
I don't know.
she was lying. Like, she did this whole crying and everything like that. I need to take a break. I need to take time out for me. But granted, you can pre-record videos, but
Yeah.
I don't think that's what she was probably doing.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know if she's trying to finish Vlogmas and then go on a break. I don't know if Keesha looked at her bank account and was like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep rolling. I don't know if she's trying to be strong and keep rolling. I don't know, but I know one thing: she needs to take a break. She needs to step back. She needs to surround herself with a different camp of people, and she really needs to get it together. Because if not, it's not even about her channel. It's about the fact that your mental health is way more important than YouTube BS. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
can
And
make
I
the
agree with
money.
you, Amber.
Yeah, you make the money. You're gonna make the money because you have the followers. So just fall back and get it together.
Right. Elwood says, you can't fire the team. Keesha is stupid because she knew what was going on and didn't care. He probably had been cheating on her since day one. Sometimes as a woman, we think, sometimes as women, we think we can change a man. Yeah. You
Yes.
know, K. Michelle said it best. You can't raise
You
a
so
man.
crazy.
He's already grown. What
Yes.
you gonna do? You
Yes.
know, you can't raise a man.
Let me
And that's probably what she was thinking. I agree with you, Elwood. She was probably thinking that. I don't think now Elwood said that, I don't think it's her team. I think her team is trying to help her, but she's the one still in this stupid situation. So it's all like, damn, what can you do?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
their idea was probably say you're taking a break, say you kicked him out the house, say he's leaving, say this, say that. And because they couldn't stick to the script, it got exposed again that she was lying, you know?
Yeah. And I think, the one thing the person just said in the comment, she probably thought she could change him. He might have been cheating from day one. That's so true. I'm going to give y'all some advice that came from a man in his 40s. He said to me, men get in relationships.
Your sound.
Am I back?
Oh, you back now.
Okay, a phone call. I'm sorry. It was a phone
Oh,
call.
okay. I figured.
Okay, so he told me, he said, when a man meet a woman, when when he gets to the point where he asks her to be into a relationship, it's because everything about her that he saw, that she showed him, he liked, and he hoped that she don't change. Women see a man and like what they see about him, but there are things we don't like, and we figure, I change it. I get him to change that. And we get into the relationship knowing that it's some red flags and it's a few things we think we can change about him. And that's not fair. Men get in relationships hoping the women don't change. Women get in a relationship hoping that they can change a man. And it's not fair.
Right. And I also, what I don't understand is that, okay, say, you're worried about your image and stuff like that. Technically, it's her channel. She can get another Jeremy and people wouldn't even know anything. I feel
True.
that she has the power. She could replace them, because it's not the Jeremy and Keesha channel. It's just Keisha's channel. So
Keisha,
I
I
feel
agree.
that at the same time, she can be the one and find somebody else, or just don't have a. I don't even think she had to announce that he wasn't going to be in any more vlogs, because boom, there
The
he
best
is again in
The
another
best,
vlog.
yes, that's right. That's right. The best thing for Keisha to do right now is to just fall back, take that break, take her a couple weeks off or whatever, and come back and don't address nothing. Don't say
Do it.
nothing. Just keep moving forward at this point. Don't talk about it. Just live your life. If we see him in a video, we see him in a video. I wouldn't address nothing. And even though I like Ashli, I wouldn't address Ashli no more. I wouldn't address the fact that we lived in the Airbnb. I wouldn't address the book. I wouldn't address his cheating. I wouldn't address nothing. I would just keep being Keesha Anderson.
He bought
Well
Jeremy.
put.
Y'all evil.
They so evil.
But
They
hey,
said she
you
bought
about to
Jeremy.
lose your job. I kind of agree with you. I honestly, I feel
You
that
were about to
Jeremy,
lose your job. You were about
I,
to lose your job.
Jeremy might lose his job, aka, being with Keisha, but his meal ticket,
Woo.
allegedly. But I mean, at the same token, I feel that Jeremy is playing all his cards right. I mean, I would love to be in a relationship, cheat all I want, get everything I need, not really work. I might have to pick up the baby when the baby cry every now and then, but I know her ass is gonna do it. I feel that he's playing his cards right. Why should he change if there's no need to change? Why aren't they married? Because y'all do it married. Listen here, we got to be married before we start a couple channel, and
See,
we
I
got
was
to be
just
well
gonna
established for at least like 5 to 10 years before we do a couples channel. That's it.
say, and I was just gonna say that. See, my thing is this: if we didn't agree from day one to
Hmm.
do a couples channel, and I just kind of pull you in, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. See, and then
Right.
but you can, but even still, you could be a couple channel, but just a lot of stuff like I wouldn't have addressed him cheating. I wouldn't have wrote a book about him cheating. I wouldn't have
Hmm.
told him he gave me a ring because he said he's sorry. Y'all would have just seen if y'all knew in the street he was cheating, I'd have act like I was Stevie Wonder. I don't see nothing. I don't know what y'all thought. Get out of my
Right.
comments. You can't address everything.
Right. And this is perfect. Jeremy doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Yeah. And I hate to sound like an asshole like that, but I feel like he's doing what he's supposed to do. Hold on. I got one more guest coming. Welcome to, for the first time, Red Hot Unfiltered. Are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we live, baby. We live. I just seen you.
Hey
I'm
girl.
sorry. I didn't notice you were there. It didn't make a sound. Usually it makes a little sound. How you doing?
In pain.
I know we talked a
I'm
little
okay though. How are
earlier.
you?
Hopefully you feel better. Take some medication, a little weed, a little crack, all that, to help.
Oh no, no,
He's like, no, I don't do that. I'll just messing with you. We were
no.
just talking about on the show today, the whole situation with Keisha and Jeremy and Brittany. Did you get a chance to look at some of the stuff and get caught up on the drama?
Yeah, I watched the video and I feel like people they use this vlogging the wrong way. You don't have to put your whole life where everybody can see it. You put it out
Hmm.
there, and then you get mad at the backlash of what comes of it. I just feel like your relationship and all the other stuff should be handled privately. It's just being an adult. But see, they're young also.
Yes.
So I think they just want to
Oh,
do this to get kind of attention, not knowing
Uh-oh.
the repercussions of behind all this.
okay.
So I feel like
I
the
think
relationship, I hate the drama, and I just really,
that was a good point you brought up that they are young. But even
I hear
and I
echo.
hate to use the young excuse because I feel you might have to mute your mic or come out and come back in. There we go. I'll
Okay.
go ahead and okay. But what I was thinking was that even when I was young, I knew right from wrong. Like I wasn't all like, oh, I didn't know this, I didn't know that. Like, and I totally get it. We all make dumb mistakes at the end of the day, but I feel that there has to be somebody telling you like, hey, this ain't the right move. She knows other
Mhm.
bloggers, other YouTubers, so I'm pretty sure they try to give her advice on what to do. You know what I mean, Deidre? Would you agree?
I agree. And then she does definitely know other YouTubers. She definitely has older people around her because even her mother is around her. So she has people who should be advising her. I think Keisha is just being
Oh.
strong and she following her own advice. And her own advice is leading her wrong.
Yeah, Elwood said Keisha thought with all the things she can provide him to do, it would turn him to a family man. He's not ready to make the commitment or change for her. Even with the children, she's not. Yeah, Elwoods, you're right.
1000%.
I don't think he was all like, oh, let me go ahead and change who I. No, he didn't care about the. Nah. Like I said, he gets to have other women, allegedly. He gets to have his fun, ride around in cars. You know, he has his own YouTube channel. And so, why should he
Yeah.
change anything if nothing's going to change, you know?
Yeah, and Elle Woods is right. He been living his truth since day one. Like back to my advice.
Right.
You cannot change a man. You can't change people. It's up to the person. If he's not ready, he's not ready. Right. And then I want to say this one thing too. We
go ahead.
We all are assuming that Keesha is taking care of Jeremy. But like I said in the beginning, because I've had people to assume because I'm fat, I take care of men. And that's a damn lie. Because everybody know my men take care of me. But it's just easy to pick her apart for that reason as well, to say that he's living off of her. Like I said, I heard Jeremy's name, I heard Splash the Dime before I even knew about Keesha. So I don't believe he works a job, but I do believe he's a hustler. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe that not only do he have his own money, I believe he contributes. Just because Keesha is a big YouTuber and she making good money, I mean, yeah, she probably gives him something here or there, whatever. But regardless, the money part, that's their business. We talking about their character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the character.
Yeah, and I don't think Jeremy is right. I don't think he's wrong. I think he's wrong, but I don't think he's completely wrong because he's doing what he was taught. Y'all got to remember, men treat women the way they were taught to treat women, and then men also treat women the way they were not taught to treat them, if that makes sense too.
Right. Red Hot Unfiltered, what do you think about the situation? Like, do you feel that Keesha is possibly paying this man to be with her? I mean, I don't want to say it like that, but that's almost what you can assume from their interaction and like their relationship. You there? Yo,
okay,
internet.
it was freezing up.
Oh, there we go.
If she's paying somebody to be with her, then she need her ass whooped. First of all, you shouldn't have to pay nobody to do nothing like that. And if it's that serious, then she needs some counseling. Like, she really need to go talk to somebody and be by herself first, so she can see like what's wrong in her life and get that fixed before she tries to do this. Because being a public figure and a vlogger is not for everybody. And people think when they look at people online, they see people with these big house, this nice car, so they feel like, well, I could just go in and put my business, it's gonna be all good, but you're not prepared for what's gonna come after that. And then it's okay to vlog and put stuff, like put people in your life to see what's going on. That's what you're supposed to do. But when it comes to your home, that should be off limit, period.
That's right.
Right. Deidre, I'm gonna start out with you and then I'm gonna go to you, Red Hot. I was just thinking about something. At the end of the day, she stated in one of her videos that she does suffer from postpartum. Do you guys, I never had a baby, but do you guys know, like, if the postpartum might have something to do with the whole dynamic of her relationship, or is that something completely different? Could that possibly a reason why she's sticking with him?
That had absolutely nothing to do with why she's sticking with him. Absolutely. If anything, it should have made her not like his ass even more. Because because postpartum depression it's a depression. You're not attached to the child. It has nothing to do with nobody else. It's that you're not attached to that child, having went through the process and, you know, giving birth to this child has depressed you for some reason. And yes, women go through postpartum. I did, and I was just a happy camper. And I've had miscarriages and stillborn. I had stillborn twins a couple years ago, and I went through a depression. But that has no bearings on what she's doing with Jeremy. What she's doing with Jeremy is she's allowing him to walk all over her and treat her like she's literally nothing. Because he can say one thing and say he love her and respect her, but you don't, because you're doing the opposite. So this is about Keisha's self-esteem, like Red Hot said. It's about her self-esteem, and she seriously needs counseling. Her mental health is really damaged right now, and she don't know what to do. And her family needs to reach out and help her. They need to counsel her, but she needs professional counseling.
I agree. And what about you, Red Hot? What would you say have to add to that?
Well, I'm a mother of 3, and I know what postpartum is, and you don't go online making that as a prime example while you on there acting like this in the public. That has nothing to do with it. When you deal with postpartum, that is a serious issue. And telling people online because of some mess that's going on in your life, that's looking for sympathy. You need to go talk to your doctor. You need to get some help for that. And you don't have to get online telling people that you're going to take a break. Take a break regardless. You don't owe nobody an explanation. You got to get yourself together first. Postpartum had nothing to do with that whatsoever. It's just a ploy to make people feel sorry for her. And I don't respect people like that at all, because I'm a mother.
Right.
3. So I went through it 3 times, and it was nothing like that at all. And I'm 37.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be all online, and I just feel like, you know,
So,
she
like
does
I
these
said, she
videos.
should have handled this off camera.
Right, exactly. And I feel like she does all these videos, gets caught up in the lies and the emotions. I feel that she doesn't know what to do, and I think that's I don't think that has anything to do with the postpartum. I think it's a mental thing that she's going through, as far as like, well, let me try to clean this up because I don't want to leave him, because we all know that she doesn't want to leave Jeremy and stuff like that. But I feel that she's trying to find excuses and reasons to why she should be with him, and she know that she shouldn't be with him. And sometimes, you know, you have friends that
I
are in
think,
relationships and they'll find ways to be with somebody and they know they shouldn't. Go ahead, Red Hot. I'm sorry.
yeah, but I also think that she doesn't have no logical person in her life to tell her to stop. The people encouraging her to do this for what? All at her expense because of the income that's coming in, and it's making her look real bad. Because her focus should be her 3 children. Those are babies. That need to be her focus.
Right, passionate.
A man should
That's
be her
right.
focus,
Lie
and if he's
number
acting like that,
another
he needs
lie.
to take his ass somewhere else.
And see, I want to jump in real quick and say
like,
this.
so
Yeah, go ahead,
I don't respect that. And then for her friend, okay,
I'm sorry. I just want to jump in real quick and say this one thing right quick, y'all. Going back into watching Keesha for years, let me tell y'all, Keesha has, as pretty as she has the worst self-esteem. She has low self-esteem about how thin her lips are. She has started getting lip fillers or injections.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She had low self-esteem about her teeth, so she got braces. She has low self-esteem about her weight because she's a real little bitty thing. So now she's on this journey where she's trying to gain weight. She really has some deep-rooted self-esteem issues, and it's deep-rooted. And she touched on it a little bit a while ago about, you know, different things that happened in her life, and it all revolved around guys doing these things to her. So when she met Jeremy, I think Jeremy he put in her head that she was the most beautifulest girl in the world. And I think that is how he keeps her, because he uplifts her self-esteem. And it's just like a baby waiting on that bottle. And so no other man did that for her. And I can say, I honestly know where she's coming from, because I've had the same type of man who, you know, made me think that my weight didn't play a part, and baby, you are beautiful, and you just everything to me. And those are the ones we hold on to because we don't want to let them go, because finally it's just like that Krispy Kreme donut. It's the best thing in the world.
Amen to that.
Yes.
Right. So I have a question. Go ahead.
Okay. So I have two daughters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have two daughters. One is 15 and one is 13. So what I do, they get tired of me saying it. I tell them they're pretty, they're beautiful every day. I lift them up. I tell them they're smart. And they be like, why you do that? I say, I'm telling you this because if I tell you this at home, when a guy tell you in the street, you wouldn't feel the need to pull your pants down. I said, I'm going to let you know that you're beautiful. So when a guy tell you that, you won't be like, oh, okay. So you need no, this take time off going on with her because, and it seems like a lot of people, very pretty. It's not even the real, like the pretty girls or whatever, because I don't think nobody's really ugly, but the pretty girls, they always have this self-esteem issue, and that's why they be doing certain stuff online. So they need to just take time off of that, but getting the wrong type of attention. You need to fix that and then come back, because you got people watching you. You have little kids watching you. This is not the way to show them how to do it. Because my children is on YouTube. Well, they watch stuff, and I don't want them to see that because that's not how I want you to be. So she had to fix that issue first, because I'm like it really does starts at home. So that's why I just know. And I have a son. He's 11, and I tell him just like this. I said, look, I can't teach you how to be a man, but I'm gonna teach you how to treat a woman. You're not gonna come up in my house with multiple girls. Because I'm gonna tell on you.
You said I'm
gonna do that. You want somebody to treat me like that? He was like, no, well, you ain't gonna treat no woman like that.
That's right.
Right. Elwood said she never had to talk. Elwood said she never had to talk with him from day one of what she expected of him. She got him the car, bought him clothes and jewelry. Why will he start contributing now? He's with her because of what she gives.
And he knows that. That's why he's playing. He's using it. He's using it to his advantage. She did that in the beginning, so now she got to keep doing it, because if she stop it, he don't want her. Like, you can't do that in the beginning. Let him do that to you. Like, you don't buy love. You can't buy love.
You can't. Money can't buy you love. That's what they said.
No.
She bought him 25 gifts for his birthday. I think they've been talking for like 2 to 3 weeks. Deidre, do you know anything about that?
Yes, she did, baby. She bought him 25 gifts. Yes, she did. Who is that?
Luxury gifts.
You about to lose your job, baby? She been watching like me. Yes, she did. Yes, she sure did.
Wait,
wow.
But why?
She needs 25 licks in the face.
Yeah.
Why would she do that? Like that. See, that was already a start to the relationship. You buying them stuff, and then without getting anything, you buying them stuff. Like that already.
She bought him clothes, jewelry. She bought him so much stuff. It was I couldn't believe it.
Passioness said Jeremy ain't had a job.
Let me get her number so I can tell her about me something. My birthday coming up, and I need like a pair of shoes.
What you say, Red Hot?
I said I need this. What's her number so I can get me some money from her? So she buying people gifts and shit. My birthday coming up. I need some shoes and a dress.
I know that's new wig.
Right. No,
since she just balling like that.
I want to be her side dude. And you know the real word I want to say, but I want to be her side dude if I can get presents and
like
shit.
She is too much.
And I believe in wearing condoms, so I wouldn't knock her up, but I would try to on purpose so I can get that bill ticket.
Stupid.
But Ness said Jeremy ain't had a job in 3 years.
Yeah, you sound like my children's father.
What the F he wants and still get to eat for free. Yeah, Jeremy basically gets to do what he wants. So I guess he does have a job.
Because that's how she did it in the beginning.
If I understand correctly. The only thing he should be eating for free. Well, we aren't trying to. Stephanie, that was a good one.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Yo, yeah, he should be eating that. That's what he should.
Yes, sir.
We'll just say he's eating. He should be eating the groceries and not the ones that you get from
I
the
ain't
grocery
lying.
store. She used to like girls. I'ma see if she.
Every day. Every day.
You about to lose your job, saying she
Oh my
used to like
God.
girls. I'ma see if
She
she
did.
hiring. Hey,
She
go
did.
ahead. Go ahead. Miss Purple said the best thing in the world is to love you. No matter how a man uplifts you, if you don't feel beautiful and have self-esteem and love you, nothing matters. You're right, Miss
Right,
Purple.
Purple.
All day. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Right.
wrap up the
That's
show.
true.
We've been on here for an hour, but
She
before I
got
have you
to,
guys make
yeah.
your outros, I'm gonna let y'all say any last words y'all want to say on the situation. I'm gonna start with you first, Red Hot.
Well, all I got to say is she just needs to be by herself, and I need to talk to her. I could take her to like a sex store if she's afraid to be alone because of some penis. Baby, we can go buy some, all kinds. We can buy you anything you want. You don't have to be putting up with that bull crap with that dude. Trust me, honey. When you self pleasure, you do that all day, every day. You wouldn't have to want to deal with no nigga shit, no way. So I'm just saying that's just my advice to a girl. Them toys, they work. I'm just
And Deidre, what you gotta say?
Well, I'm gonna go this route. I'm gonna say I love Keisha Anderson. I think she's a sweetheart, and I really love that she's trying to have a family. But I really want to speak to her people and tell them, help this girl get some help, because we can say all we want to say. She sit back and watch these
right.
vlogs and these videos, and it don't do nothing but depress her even more. You know what I'm saying? She's serious as a mother who has a daughter who have mental health issues. My baby, people were saying she was schizophrenic and this, that, and the other. And finally, they diagnosed her as she has severe PTSD. And who knows that could be something that all of her issues were because of the post-traumatic stress disorder. So Keisha may have suffered from this, we know that she was raped. She's been through who knows what else that she hasn't publicized. She used to like girls. It's a lot going on with that young woman. And if she don't get that mental help to get to the core of it, she's never going to be better. You can't love yourself if you don't know something's wrong. And you can't love yourself if you don't know that you don't love yourself.
Right. I agree. And what I would have to
Right.
say is I would have to say nothing, because I feel that, like I said earlier, you try to give your friends relationship advice and help them out because, believe it or not, no matter how single I am, people love getting information from other single people on what they should do with their relationship. But in this case, she gonna do what she keep on doing. I don't think it's going to change anytime in the near future,
Oh
maybe
yeah.
years from now, but not right now. So shit, let her do what she do.
Yeah. Pray for her.
All right, y'all.
Let me say
I'ma go
something on
ahead
that real
and
quick
let
because I
y'all.
forgot to mention that the
Oh
friend.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, with the friend situation, like
Mhm.
if you don't want your friend to say something, don't tell her to go defend you, because no matter what she tell you, she ain't gonna say. If you giving me the okay to defend you, my best friend could tell you like I'm going off. I'm saying everything, but it's gonna be in my friend defense. So don't tell me I can defend you, but tell me to stop, because I'm talking about your mama, your sister, your everything. Like you ain't gonna tell me how to defend my friend. Period. If you don't want that type of backlash, then I'll stay out of it. That's why I don't like to get in my best friend business, because I'm crazy.
Right. Red Hot, go ahead and give the people the information where they can find you at on social media.
Oh, okay. My social media is Red Hot Unfiltered. Yeah, I think you just type it in because I'm not on that right now. But and then because I'm gonna come up with a syndrome for this type of behavior, and I'm gonna talk about it on my page. I gotta come up with something. Like
Yeah,
a PTSD,
please
I gotta
do.
come up with my own little and talk about it. So make sure y'all subscribe to my channel.
Yes, definitely go check her out. And Deidre, don't forget to give people the website and not website, but email address for financial help in your outro. Go ahead, Deidre.
I love you. You can find me on YouTube. Just type in Deidre Dazzling. As soon as you type in Deidre, I'm gonna come up. But that's my handle on everything on all social media: Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. Deidre Dazzling. Also, I'm helping people with EIDL grants, PPP loans, anything dealing with stimulus, making sure you get your stimulus check, and that you can email me at help2020 yahoo.com.
All right, y'all. And y'all already know this is your boy AT2 signing off. We'll be back before the end of the new year, so don't even worry. I have more content, more everything. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. And you know I'm unemployed. If you feel a little frisky, drop $1 or $2, and I might send you something.
Right.
I'm just messing with y'all. All right, deuces, y'all. Have a good day.
Happy holidays.